Hello, my name is Leonard Pimentel. Are you ready to go on a journey? Let me take you on a journey in integration. One of the best models throughout California. It provides customer service for dislocated worker, low-income individuals, and working adults that need to increase their skills. Let me start off with a story that'll help you identify with this journey. There was a manager. This started back in July of 2007 in Riverside County. This manager was motivated, always ready to do anything and to help change systems. This manager always poured his heart into everything, always felt there was nothing that could be done, and change was the thing that made the organization great. Then integration came along. This manager really got involved in it, but felt there was no way it could work. He had seen systems come and go. He had seen all type of processes come and organizations trying to work together, but the organizational culture destroyed everything that they was about. The attitudes, the way they presented material, the way they supported each other. There was no relationships built. This manager felt that, well, this is going to fail. I'll just go through the motions. So this manager got involved in trying to set up integration. Really started looking at best practices throughout the country and seen that it had failed in certain states. And figured if it failed there, how could it work in California? This manager really thought it would never work. And then this manager realized that this had went all the way up to Sacramento, and the managers up there in Sacramento were pushing it. Everybody had finally came into agreement, looking at how integration would work, using the same system, thinking about teams. So this manager decided, well, if I'm going to have my team follow me, that they had to go ahead and change the way he thought. He had to change the way he thought because there was no way it would work if he didn't really feel good about the system. He had to get up in front of the staff and do training. They would see right through it. This manager started to change the way he thought. The manager started to really invest in it, started to preach integration, started to think about integration from a different point of view. As this manager changed, this manager noticed that the staff attitudes changed. And as he presented information, he noticed the staff was more open to receiving. And as he gave great examples of how things worked in other areas and found positive outcomes, he noticed the staff was excited about it. This manager is me. So now let's start on this journey into integration. This integration is about the Employment Development Department and the Economic Development Agency in Riverside, taking on the challenges of a learning lab, trying to put a system together of customer service that would help all of the people come in and be served at the same time, so we wouldn't start sending customers away because we had a lack of staff. Let me share with you some of the teams that's involved in integration. There's a career coach team. This team is made up of EDD and EDA staff members. They all provide the same services, and they help individuals that are looking for jobs. Then we have a team of training specialists. These training specialists are also made up of EDD staff and EDA staff. They assist individuals that are going through training. Now this team, just like all teams, start from scratch. They meet a customer, they interview them, they do an individual employment plan, they do a budget analysis, they go over all the items that that person needs to be successful. They look into industry clusters, they look into labor market information. They want to make sure this person is going to be successful. Now remember, all of us are using one system and one system only, which means case management is universal and all of us can see the case notes. At one time this system didn't exist, but now it's brand new. And this back in 2007, and now in 2012, this system is throughout all of California. Every center is converting to this system, and every center is going along and they're behind the curve because they didn't want to jump in when we did. They really didn't want to go ahead and take that opportunity to be a learning lab, and we did. Now all these agencies are coming to us looking for guidance on how to be an integrated service. Yes, Riverside, the #1 agency throughout California, is showing the rest of California how to be that agency, that number one agency that works together, that has a model that's a winning model, that looked at this as an opportunity for change and growth, and also decided that failure was not an option. This agency has not only put together teams to service customers, we've been able to have corporations come in. They sent us 24 difficult questions that we had to address about integration. After they came in, toured our center, and we went over the model and answered the 24 questions, they left knowing this can work and this is the answer to change. And our integration is going to change how we can serve more customers. We're also moving to using technology to be more effective and efficient. The use of technology. We can't hire staff. We can't do anything. But we can service more people through technology. Let me share one way we're going to be doing this. Through social networking and purchase a site through Monster, we've developed a system where we can provide maybe resume reviews. We used to do it one-on-one. Now, if we do it on the system, we can announce maybe between 3 and 4 o'clock on a Thursday. We're serving all people that just graduated from the CNA school. And then we can say we're going to be working on your resumes. I can service up to 150, 200 people in 1 hour versus 250 people in 250 hours. And look at it this way. We don't need a person in every center doing this. We can have one career counselor do this throughout the whole county, which means we can serve more people with less staff by the use of technology, by the use of integration, and all the things that we really want to do to make this work. And I want to welcome you and glad that you joined me on this great journey into integration. Are you ready to join me? Are you ready to go? Well, strap your seats on. I'm going to have more information from you on our website, on the internet, and you can tour our center at any time. And we'll show you how integration works. We'll answer your questions. We'll let you know some of the ups and downs that we went through. So don't get upset or get angry when things don't go right. It's the perfect opportunity to have learning lessons. So welcome aboard, take care, and enjoy your trip on integration. Thank you, and have a nice day.